Hello once again, people. Welcome back to another recorded session as we're going to record the interviews with the two McLaren drivers. Hey up! No, not. Keith has just joined us. There
Good evening.
See, the mention I said recording, you just like, yep, well, come on.
Absolutely. Yeah, I thought the stream had gone down, so I thought I'd get away with it.
What? You couldn't ask to bedtime yourself.
Yeah. Good race. Enjoyed that. Scanny Ellie, well done. I'm sweating like hell after that. That were mental at the end.
It was.
So, Keith, you now see the result. What happened to Rebellion Energy, Dan? You saw the results. Championship fine now. You're mathematically still in. After this, you now put yourself right into the hat. Now, what are you thinking now? You got 7 rounds left.
Yeah, I saw the results at the end, and I did see Dan were at the back, so I knew that, but I didn't realise Pabeli had spun. What happened to him? Did he get hit or?
He had 2 spins today, and one of them after the hairpin in the later stages.
Right. Okay. Well, yeah, it's good. I'm not gonna moan. Still lots of races left though. I didn't think I was going to do as well in Japan. I really don't like the mess bends, they scare me. But yeah, back in it maybe. Yeah,
I would say so the least. And also, with 25 points as well, Mercedes are still in control, but are you thinking about McLaren about pushing for the second place spot? Because the thing is, I think Mercedes is still in control, but McLaren have been a good form for the past few weeks. Scania and Ellie are closing in very quickly.
They are. I mean, we've been looking for Haas behind us like at the start of the season because that's who were right next to us. But yeah, like me and Ellie were on the podium last week. Just McLaren's just seems to be there all the time.
Just like they are in real life. So in terms of
in the shadows.
So in terms of your race itself, Keith, you had a really good start from where you were. You were literally pursuing the race from the start. And then the pit stops, it really helped you out, didn't it? Because it extended your stint by 4 to 5 laps, and you caught Ellie towards the final stages. And then Scania was closing it down. How was it out there today? What was your mindset going to this race?
I think I started on hards, and everyone around me were on mediums. But then they were Scania on hards, so I knew if I just tried to keep up with everyone on medium, eventually their tyres would go. And the hards are really good round here. I were within a second of my fastest lap when I were about to pit, so hards held up really well. And then yeah, come on to the mediums, and it would chase Ellie time.
And in terms of the race victory today, you've got to be thinking now that the championship itself, and I know we mentioned about the championship earlier, I know you don't want to think about it, but we are going to Qatar next. It's not one of the best racetracks in the world on this game. Qatar is absolutely atrocious. I love the track itself, but this game just ruins Qatar in my view. But it's going to be an ERS and DRS trainer-fed track. We all know that. So what's the mindset going into Qatar coming up?
I put about 12 laps extra fuel in just to make sure that I managed to get around the track. And then it's just staying penalty free. I seem to pick up so many track warnings at Qatar. Because obviously it's a really fast track in it, and your foot's on the accelerator most of the time. So yeah, just same again next week, I hope.
You got to think now. You got to be thinking about a sleeping bag or something for Qatar, because it's absolutely a ball show of a racetrack to watch, especially on this game.
Yeah, well, if it's as close as it was today, it won't be boring for us that's driving around.
That's true. Right, we're going to the second place car, which is going to be, I'm just going to hover around this McLaren today. Here we go, Scani. Well done, podium for you. Yeah, that's a good reward for you after Brazil. You got a 4th place in Brazil and now a 2nd place in Japan. You had a good run, a little bit of run forward moment. You held Ellie out in the last race and you reward yourself in this race. So you can ask for a good result today. You almost had Keith in the end though.
Yeah, nearly had him. I got stuck on the 2 seconds. Like I was catching him so much, and then I got within 2 seconds, and then it just stopped. And then on the last lap, somehow I got close again. If I had one more lap, I think I would have got him. Yeah. hard to tell.
I agree. You got into DRS on the 26th lap.
Yeah, but
Yeah, one more lap you had me.
To overtake.
Neither did I though. You'd have been all right. But yeah, well done.
So in terms of the start, you started rear around the top. You had Martin in between both of your McLarens. Martin had a bit of a poor start. He had a good start, to say the least. And you and Ellie were controlling the pace well. Then Ellie got in front of you. She was trying to pull away. Because you were on the hard compounds at the start. Was your game plan in trying to let Ellie pull away in the first half of the stint, or were you trying to keep up with her at the start? Because she was really controlling after the first 7 laps.
I just knew how good the hards to mediums were, because I did a practice session and Keith was doing it, so I just kind of stole it from him. But yeah, it was kind of the plan to hold everyone up on the mediums, and then get them back on the after the pit stop. But yeah, it was kind of the plan to let Ellie run away if she got past me, because I don't think I could have stayed with her in the beginning of the race.
So, in terms of the Constructors' Championship, I believe, if I recheck the Constructors' Championship, McLaren are definitely in there, so at least after you two. Geez, you two are in such good form at the moment. Probably just the most informed pairing at the moment. McLaren will be overtaking Haas after this race, because Haas had a bad day today, so you are officially 3rd in the championship. And also, they're not too far behind Sauber, so congratulations on the 3rd place in Constructors, guys. You just overtook Haas, so congratulations to the both of you. So, in terms of Qatar coming up, what are you thinking? Is it going to be another good day for McLaren, or is it going to be the Formula coming to an end? What's going to be the plan for McLaren going forward for you, Scanny?
I don't know. I skipped the last few games, so I barely have any experience around Qatar, so it might not be as good.
Do you think you could probably get another top 5?
I hope so, yeah. But I don't think I can challenge for the win.
Don't ever doubt yourself. Don't ever doubt yourself.
Yeah.
Right, speaking of Miss Ellie, hello Ellie, nice to meet you again. 2 times in a row now. You're on a little bit of form yourself, aren't you? That's 2 ponies in a row, 2 3rd places.
I know, who would have thought?
This is like one of your best seasons you could ever ask for, isn't it?
I know, right? I didn't see it coming.
I just said this to Scanny. McLaren are now 3rd in the Constructors, pushing for 2nd now, because Sauber only like a couple of points ahead. I'm thinking might have caught 2nd, don't know, but Noldus will work that bit out. But McLaren, you had a bit of a slow start of the season, and now the past few rounds, you've literally just been up there fighting for the top positions. What's happened to McLaren in these past few weeks?
I don't know. I think a lot of me and Scanny, can be quite similar on pace. Raph does always get that extra little few tenths, and we have good teamwork. So when we're overtaking.
Oh, I noticed the teamwork bit.
That's what we're all about, teamwork. But yeah, it's been a good past few races. It's nice to finally get a podium together. I mean, we've been league racing together for years, and this is our first podium together, so it's nice to finally be up there.
Yeah, so in terms of the race itself, you were leading for the first few laps, and then, of course, you pitted before Keith's, and Keith definitely spotted that. He went down for another 4 to 5 laps, and then he eventually overtook you in the stops. So were you planning to go, because in terms of the tyres, you were starting in the mediums, were you expecting Keith to close it down in the end, or were you trying to play a different strategy to what he was doing?
Well, no, I genuinely barely did any practice. So I've literally only practiced today after work. I did a few laps, and I genuinely just thought medium hards were the strat, but for sure hard mediums were the strat. Keith's just his hard stint was absolutely insane. I had a good start, and that was more or less it. And then there was a few incidents that obviously helped me out. So I feel like that's the only reason why I got P3. But I'm not complaining. So I'll leave it at that.
Well, I go there, you're not complaining. You just got a bloody third place. That's what you did, and I'm a
Yeah,
third.
Of course, I'm not gonna complain.
So, in terms of going forward, the way McLaren's going at the moment, I don't want to put this too much pressure on you guys because you know you're in a good run of form at the
Don't
moment.
jinx it.
I'm not. But my question is to you both, you and Scanny. Mercedes are thereabouts. Keith's is in a good run of form at the moment. Dan's still a bit strong at the moment. Pirelli and Mitrandia, oh, no, is it Mitrandia? I think it is. Can't remember. Is having problems. Sauber are definitely having problems.
Yeah.
Do you think McLaren are in this championship fight for the constructors?
I mean, I hope so. I really think me and Scanny both have the pace, but I'm not Qatar, but the 2 races after, I'm missing both of them because I'm away.
You missed the USA races, Miami and Vegas.
My main concern is that I'm missing Canada, which hurts me because that's my favourite track.
Are you getting one of the? I was about to say yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and race, but I'm gonna be at Noldus's, so I'm sure we'll have time to race. But I might have to miss 2 races, which is obviously 2 sets of points.
No.
ahead of
My
them as
advice to you is he's got places 5, hasn't he?
Well, yeah, but we're not gonna be at his home, so we're basically his PlayStation's at his dad's. We're flying to his mum's this time round.
Oh,
So
I
I'll have to
understand.
use his little brother's PlayStation.
Oh,
Which he
you'll
always
be
says yes. But...
Oh, you'll be fine then. Add your account on then, and you can just race. There you go. You'll be fine.
Exactly.
So you'll be
So I'm
fine.
hoping that I'll be able to race because these 2 sets of points will be critical for me and Scanny for the championship.
You better
definitely.
race.
Scanny needs you. Scanny needs you.
Needed.
So
Just
yeah.
to just jump in, I've just updated the constructors and McLaren are actually second now.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh wow. That's
So they,
£1
so
per
they got
swing.
2 points clear of Sauber and quite a few clear of Haas.
Oh wow, that's amazing. Well, congratulations to McLaren on that one. That was breaking news there, confirmed by Keith. Thank you so much, Keith. Yeah, so you got Canada, so I've got Qatar coming up. If you are going to be there, Ellie, what's your thoughts going to Qatar?
So yeah, I'll be there for Qatar. I'm a bit nervous. I hate the track. But
You're the
I'm
only
just
one,
gonna
a lot of
put
us
in a
do.
lot of- Yeah, I'm just gonna put in a lot of practice. Do what I can. I mean, I feel like everyone equally hates Qatar now, so I'm not the only one. But we'll see what we can do. I'm hoping for at least a top 5. I feel like Raf will get a top 5 definitely, but we'll see.
Brilliant. And it will be a lot of ERS and DRS management. You do realise that it's going to be a lot of that.
Yeah.
So it's a boring racetrack. You know that. So it's a god awful racetrack to say the least, especially in this game.
I'm not looking forward to it. Like, I'd rather miss that than Canada. So I was a
Oh,
bit
we all
gutted
do.
when I booked
We all
the
do.
flights to Noldus's. I was like, can we change them? And he was like, no. I was like, why?
Keith, can I make a request? Can we change them? Can we change Las Vegas to Dakota? Can we do that?
Oh, please. Oh, wait, no, I'm not going to be there.
No, because I love Las Vegas. I love
You
driving around
freak.
there. I
You
love it.
said I prefer bloody Kota to that. No, the DRS ERS
Oh,
track.
I really like it.
I'm really kidding with you. We're gonna end the We're gonna end the interviews there. Thank you for watching, guys. I'm gonna be uploading them onto the Speedforce Racing YouTube channel, where you've been watching Jamie tomorrow for Division 2, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day. Ta-da.